Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Pokemon card live stream. What time are we starting? 6 p.m.? Man, why do I start these so late? How am I supposed to eat dinner if I'm starting so late? Actually, it might be a shorter live stream today again, just like yesterday, because I have like this terrible headache coming on. I can feel it at the beginning. I just took a painkiller, so hopefully that'll just stave it off. Probably from staring at screens too much, guys. Man, do I stare at a lot of screens. Need my eyes to take a rest. I worked all morning. I actually woke up at like 3, 4 a.m. and I couldn't go back to sleep, so I just worked all day. He says, do I smell Corona? All right, it's Corona time. Nah, I'm sure it's just a tension headache. Hidden Fates. I actually got a ton of Hidden Fates in the mail. How's it going, Derp? He says, hi, TCC. It's been a while. Hey, Derp, I have some cool cards I'll show you, since you always tell me you like Rayquazas. I picked these two up the other day. I picked up this Rayquaza, PSA 8 from Supreme Victors, and this Rayquaza from Supreme Victors as well, and it was also an 8. Thought you'd like that. We have this Flareon. No symbol Flareon is an 8 as well. Did Cheese just say Mary farts yum? What the actual frick? Holy, the beauty. So, yeah, it's going to be a shorter stream today. Maybe it'll be about an hour 20 minutes. So if you guys intended to buy cards, you might want to do it earlier rather than later. I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning up my table, as I always do. This is what I do. I clean my table up. How much for the no symbol Flareon? I think it was like $120. I think that's what I stated. Because there were no PSA 8 no symbol Flareons for sale. And a no symbol Flareon PSA 9 was like $180. So I said I'd do $120. Yep, I was buying him along with everything else in a big kind of like bulk purchase from a guy who I was buying rocket cards from. I was like, I'll take that card. He's like, okay. Roselia. No symbol Flareon. It's a lovely card. I had a no symbol Snorlax, and Metalax bought that one up. Yeah, it'll be a shorter stream today. I need some off time, guys. Template says, yo, I finally got Charizard. I bought 5 Hidden Fate tints. Dude, you got the Shining Legend, or the Shining Charizard. That's so cool. Congratulations. Yeah, everyone wants him, for sure. He will be a collectible card for a long time. Any Sword and Shield, asks Cheese. Well, Cheese, technically I have this guy right here. That's my private little stash. And that's what I've been pulling from. However, I kind of don't want to sell those just because it doesn't feel right to sell stuff that, you know what I mean? I try to keep what you guys pull and I pull separate. Cheese is like, I'll do it. I'll pay triple. Hoot hoot. Score, bunny. Alright. Do I even have room for this? It's like I don't. SS Derp says, what is the lotto this time? The lotto is for 5 PSA cards. Hold on. Trying to make some room here. I have so much book under my table that I'm out of room. And I have nowhere to put it now. Maybe I can start a new row or something. Alright, there we go. I made some room. Here is the Energy Lotto. Oh, what is this, an empty bag? We have Nidoqueen, first edition, holographic. Dark Hypno, first edition holographic, that's PSA 9. We have Dark Arbok, that's PSA 10, first edition. How much for a signed jar? Signed jar. I don't know what you mean by that. Here's PSA 10 Duskull and a PSA 10 Giovanni. So quite a few cards. How much degrades Zamazenta? I'm going to guess the grading for Zamazenta is going to be 32, but you might be able to get away with 18. I'd be willing to try with you, but if they upcharge me, I'm going to have to upcharge you as well. I'll just sell you the Zamazenta. I'll sell you the Zamazenta, and you can have my booster box. You get Professor Research for a third time. Imagine if that happened. Imagine if you traded me the Zamazenta for my remaining booster packs and you pulled Professor Research. It's your boomer girlfriend. Oops, come on, McTeeny. She says, is that a serious offer? No, it's not a serious offer. I think that the unopened booster packs are probably more valuable. I think that'd be a losing deal in that case. Unified Minds. Let's get started, everyone. Un momento, por favor. Let's get these turned over. Come on, man. How many of these energy cards do I got? There we go. Those are all energy cards. Can you believe it? Those are all energy cards that got opened from opening packs. We open a crazy number of packs on this channel. Crazy. Was that Temlet? Let's see if that was Temlet. It was Temlet. He says he wants Unified Minds. Sounds good, man. We'll get the Temlet Unified Minds from the Unified Minds Temlet box. Doo-doo, Scooby-Doo. Doo-doo-doo. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see what we got in here. We have, oh, that's greenback. 1, 2, 3, 4. Derek knows how to count. That's right. Munchlax, Magneton, Dynamo, Poipole, Snorunt, Drillbur, Dwebble, Salandit, and Honchkrow. Oh, that's a greenback. Oops. You have to be able to count. We've got Slacking and Steelix. That's also a greenback. 3, 4. Abomasnow, Dynamo. Oh man, 4 greenbacks. Yikes. Search in the box, right? We got Blues Tactics and Zygarde. How's it going, Sigma TAS? Here we go. Here's a white back. Right at the end. Hopefully a hot pull here. Close this down. Doublade, Orangaroo, Lurantis, Poipole, Snorunt, Drillbur, Dwebble, Pidove, Pokemon Research Lab, and Holographic Alolan Raichu. I'm going to send you the Raichu because he's so cool looking. Here you go, Temlet. Temlet, we made that big trade, didn't we? You picked up this nice shiny Rayquaza. And like 4 other cards. How have you been enjoying sleeping at night? It's been okay, although last night I did not sleep that well for some reason. So one of the things you guys have to note is that you're talking about the price of a raw card on eBay. If that Zamazenta actually came back a PSA 10, I would be very surprised if he sold for less than $100. His real worth is probably about $100 and, oh, I don't know, probably about $120 PSA 10. All right. So if his Zamazenta is a PSA 10, that's much better than all the raw Zamazentas on eBay. Do you understand? So people sell ungraded Zamazentas, and the problem on eBay is a lot of the times people who open these cards all day, maybe they got a YouTube channel, maybe they're addicted to cards, maybe they're a professional collector, they don't sell PSA 10 raw cards on eBay. They send them off to be graded. So you have a higher proportion of PSA 9 raw cards on eBay, and everyone kind of knows it, especially people who buy the cards a lot, you know, like me. we know when we go shopping for a raw card that is very likely not going to pull a 10. So a card that's actually packed fresh and actually has a shot at a 10 is definitely worth more than what you're claiming the price is on eBay. Oh, it's $20 on eBay. Well, yeah, that's for the raw card on eBay. But the actual value of the card probably higher than that. I would pay $20 for it right now. Cosmic, if you want to sell me your Zamazenta for 20 bucks, I'd buy it. Yeah, I'd buy your Zamazenta right now for 20 bucks. What is that, like 5 booster packs? Think about, I'll give you 5 booster packs.
Great Zamazenta.
Oh, there he goes. He says Great Zamazenta. So if your Zamazenta comes back at 10, it probably worth like $120, maybe $130, because this is the chase card along with the other, the Zacian. I see no whiting on the edges or corners. It looks very well centered. It looks well centered on the front as well. So you're not going to find this card on eBay. What's going to happen is there's going to be guys like me who open like 6 booster boxes. They're going to pull one of these. They're going to analyze it like I do. They're going to go, okay, this is a 10. Then they send it off to PSA, and later they sell it as a PSA 10. But if this is clearly a PSA 9, then they list it on eBay and they say, oh, near mint mint. That's what they say. And if you buy it, they really do mean it. It really is near mint mint. So saying like, oh yeah, that's 20 bucks. It's like, yeah, okay. So it's a little more complicated is all I'm saying. It's a little more complicated. What cheese has here has a very high chance of being a 10. So that's probably worth more than $20 raw. All right, so hold on. Actually, I gotta write your name on it there, cheese. Yeah, if this was my card, I would have already put it in the grade bin. You guys know that. I would have put it in the grade bin the moment I pulled it. Easy decision. I was going to say cheese on the back. Would have gone right into the grade bin because I've tracked the PSA value cards, and a lot of money gets made when you pull a hot collectible card and it happens to be a 10. That's where you make your money. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and update the grading requests. Go over here. Grading requests. We're sending the card off for cheese. Zamazenta, secret rare, full art.
Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield. Temlet, we're sold out of Sword and Shield. We are sold out of Sword and Shield. I mean, I could take a big risk and give you 5 packs from my box.
Unified Minds with bulk.
Temlet, you've bought a lot of cards for me. I'm going to give you Sword and Shield right from my box. The reason I call it a risk is because my box has a much higher chance of a secret rare because it's already about half empty and the secret rare has not been pulled. I'm going to do this for you, Temlet. All right? So good luck. If you happen to not pull it, that'll be good news for me. But if you happen to pull it, that'll be good news for you. Let's see what happens. Good luck, Temlet. Cheese says, what? TCC, no fair. Well, Temlet did trade me that Tyranitar the other day, and I was so pleased with that because I'm such a big fan of Tyranitar. I'm doing it to him as a special favor, but normally I would not allow this. Just this one time, though. Are you ready, Temlet? Watch him pull the secret rare on the first pack. Nope, it's going to be a greenback. 3, 4. All right, we got Rillaboom Ball Toy. So you have a higher chance of the secret rare right now. But also, if you don't pull it, well, then I have a higher chance for the secret rare. So we'll just see who happens to get it, because I don't know what's in these packs. Neither of us know until they're opened. Oh, that's going to be a greenback. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be Corvisquire Reverse Holo. That's always a cool card. Oh, here we go. Here's a white back. Let's see what it is. Oh my god, it's Zacian, secret rare. Zacian? Is it Zacian or Zacian? Connie, Choodle, Rhyhorn, Rookity, Evolution Incense, and Holographic Berserker. This is going to be the hit card right here. They do that a lot, I notice. They do a holo and then a hit. I was just thinking that. Eldegoss, Air Balloon, Palpad, Shelder, Mawile, Ponyta, Sobble, Maractus, Krogunk, and Celebi V. It looks like I'm still safe. There you go, Temlet. Temlet, I'm sorry you did not steal my secret rare out of my box, even though you had a fairly good chance of it. Whew. Celery V. You had a fairly good chance of it, because half the box was basically already gone. Gene Joestar says, Unified Minds with bulk. Sounds good. Let's do it, Gene Joestar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Celery V. Is my Zacian worth grading, TCC? I suspect all Zacians are worth grading. That is my suspicion. If he's just a regular V card, I don't know what to call him. If he's just a regular V card, he's probably going to be under $100. My guess is he'll probably go for about $40 as a 10. And then, of course, we would want to examine your card to make sure that you have a fair shot at a 10. If he's a full art, then I would say probably $60 to $80 range. And if he's going to be the secret rare, I would guess $150 to $200 range. That's my guess for the price. It could be way off. However, I don't think it is. I think that might even be conservative. Because really, I think 2 cards, maybe 3 cards are going to emerge from the Sword and Shield set as pretty collectible. It's going to be the 2 legendaries, and it's going to be the girl, Marnie. So those are going to be the primary collectibles from that set. Maybe the Quick Ball as well. Mesprit, Whimsicott. Another greenback. Jesus Christ, man. A lot of greenbacks right off the start of this live stream. We got Toxapex, Tapu Fini. Oh my lord. 3, 4. We got Executor, Marnie. Wait, not Marnie, Mariani. Oh no, those were all greenbacks. Snap. He says, "Oh no, the streak is broken." Salazzle Gibble. Let me throw in a pack. I'm throwing in a bonus pack for you. I like to do favors for people every now and then. That's going to be a white back. I can already see it in the reverse foil. Whoa, that's all bent. What? If you like the bonus pack, you can always show some support for the channel by leaving a like in the live stream. It's totally free for you. It helps me. Dredagon, you picked up Espeon Deoxys. There you go, man. Sweet. Not a bad pull. That is an evolution. And this was for Gene Joestar. Do you already have a bag? I feel like you do. Masvar, Brian, Mary, Professor, Jonathan, Temlet, who has opened quite a few cards, Chief Buffalo, Gale, Max Rider, Wolf. I swear to God, you've opened some cards before. Okay. Well, I tell you what, we'll get you a new bag. Mary's like, evolution? This is going to be for Gene Joestar. Probably I shipped your cards out. That's probably what happened. We're very close to the next shipping date. Let's take a look at my Zacian. Okay, let's take a look at your Zacian real fast. We have Sableye, Lapras, Wobbuffet, Stonjourner, Snorlax, Dhelmise, Great Ball. Honestly, Cheese, if I were you, I would even consider grading these. These are secret rares. So Viper, Solgaleo, Marnie, Cramorant. Okay, so this card is actually fairly valuable. If you sold him raw, he'd go for about $30. A lot of what's driving that is going to be the fact that he's being used in decks, okay? But also he's a chase card, so people like chase cards. So I'm examining it. I could be wrong, but does the front have a lip? Let's look at the back of it.
Unified.
Back of it's looking real strong on the back. So the centering is looking good, and the edges and the corners have no whites, no dots on them at all. Is that an edge, though? I can't tell. Or is that just fresh cutting? It almost looks like the front of it has an edge. See that? See how the light reflects right off the edge like that? I think it's because it warps up. I don't know if they would take off for that, because I think that's just part of it being a fresh card, but who knows, they might. PSA is very strict with their grading standards. If he was a 9, you would probably still get your money back. But if you were looking to make the most off of him, probably the easiest thing to do would be to just sell him directly on eBay as a raw card. If he did pull a 10, he will probably make you some money. This Sableye might be worth grading. He's a full art. What do you got? Lopunny's that's a full art. Cramorant's a full art. I do like grading full arts. Actually, more recently, I have actually gotten into grading GX cards, right? Because I realized even GX cards can sometimes go for a decent amount of money, and they just look so good. So the thing is, when you have cards, even if they're not going for a lot at the time, over time, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, their price can fluctuate. Their price can go up. When you try to buy cards that are 5 years old and they have a PSA 10 on them, guess what? They're more expensive. The price moves up. So part of making money in cards is definitely how long are you willing to wait before selling it. That was Gene Joestar. Temlet wants some unified minds. Let's get you some unified minds. We're going to pull from this box this time. All right, Temlet. Let's do it. Let's see what you got. We got pack number 1, pack number 2, pack number 3, pack number 4, pack number 5. She says, I don't know how to sell on eBay. Okay. Shoot. Trying to think. I'm wondering if maybe I could buy them from you and sell them for you, but I would only do that if it was worth my time. And unfortunately, to make it worth my time, you would have to lose some value on them. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to sell your card for free, but also I actually wouldn't sell your card for a small payment because I have so many things I could do to earn money right now. Like my big YouTube channel, I could make quite a lot of money when I make a video. So instead of working on eBay, I could just go make a video, top 10 weapons you need from Safajiva, and people will click on it, and then the money comes in from the ad revenue. So it's like I really shouldn't be selling things on eBay. I should be focusing only on the things that are worth my time. You see what I'm saying? He says, let's split the money on my cards. Oh man, Tamlet, I pulled that from a fresh box, and those were all greenbacks. I'm so sorry, man. Those are some tough pulls. We got Mag Mortar and Dual Blade. Feel free, if you see something you really like a holo or a reverse holo, feel free to reach out and tell me to save it for you as well, Temlet, because I can get you that as well. Yeah, those were some tough pulls. I'm sorry, man. Hey, let's open up some Hibben Fates. I'm going to open up 3 Hibben Fates for myself. I ordered plenty of Hibben Fates. We have lots of Hibben Fates now. I've been ordering them up a lot because I expect their price to really begin to shift. And I have noticed that already the price has shifted. So I've been buying up as many as I can before they really shift. You see what I'm saying? Like before they get crazy. Hibben Vapes. Pack number 1. This one's going to be for me. And hopefully we get something nice here because I need some cards to grade before the next grade session. I'm trying to do a PSA submission every 2 weeks. For a little while. Snorlax. That was a cold pack. Brock's Pewter City Gem, Misty, Coughing, Ekans, Cubone, Magikarp, Geodude, Drampa, and Lapras. That is a hit. Not a big fan of Drampa, though. And finally, 2, 3, 4. Sabrina, Scyther, Clefairy, Eevee, Ekans, Paris, Caterpie, Leaf Energy, and Erica's Hospitality. So I got 1 hit. It is the Drampa. Take a look at him. Nah, he's no good. He'd probably pull a 9.
Unified, I guess. Unless that's not enough. I don't know the cost, lol.
Unified Minds for me, Crab. I'm sorry, man. I was supposed to show you the price card. 3, 4, 5. We can split the money 50-50. I could do that with you, Cheese, but you would be losing so much money. I'd actually feel terrible about it. You sure you don't want to just take a little time and learn how to sell on eBay? I promise it's not that complicated. That would be better for you. I'm trying to give you good advice. The best thing for you to do would be to learn a little bit about selling on eBay so you could take hot cards like Zacian V and get some money out of it. How's it going, Temlet? He says, hey, TCC. Don't give it to Mary. Don't give it to Mary. Everyone's giving cards to Mary. Mary's like, just give it to me. Easy. Problem solved. Mary's like, shut up, TCC. He was going to give me that Pokemon. No, but, I'm just trying to give you the best advice. Temlet says, I have a question. Go for it, man. Cottony, Fomantis, Sawaddle, Yanmega, and Talonflame. Pack number 2. I'm watching, Temlet. Let's see what your question is. 3, 4. We have Dedenne, Laurentis, Giant Bomb, Bonsweet, Salandit, Scraggy, Dynamo, Cubone, Aegislash, and Alolan Marowak. Cheese is like, I'll give it to Mary. Oh my god, Cheese. Stenny, Azelf, Dedenne. Would you consider a tab since I buy a lot? Well, I think I would consider a tab. I think it's a bad idea. I think tabs in general are a bad idea. I think they are. So here's something that's true, Temlet. I'm going to be here next month and next month and the next month. So, you know, if you're low on income and you're not like a trust fund baby or something like that, what I recommend is that you take a little break. You know what I mean? You don't want to go into debt on Pokemon cards. They're just Pokemon cards. You know what I mean? You don't want to go in debt on them. That's tough. So I would be open-minded to it if you really wanted to do it, but probably it's not a good idea. I wouldn't recommend it. Let me put it that way. Wait, Microb bought the bulk. Hold on. Microb, you actually paid enough for bulk. All right, this is where it stops. So all these are yours as well, Microb. Come on now. There it goes. Nice, man. You pulled the Umbreon Darkrai. I really like this card. It looks so good. I'm a Marine, so I get paid every 1st and 15th. If you really want to, I will do it, Temlet, but I won't go past a certain point. I will just open up a few bonus packs for you, but that's it. I really can't go further than that. I would be scared to go into debt for another person. You see what I'm saying? I'm not an actual bank. I'm just a guy doing Pokemon cards on YouTube's. The bank will be like, yeah, we'll make you a loan for like 20%. Okay, that's Microb. Mary says, oh, Cheese says, oh, Mary, I'll give it to you. Hey, let's open up a pack of Sword and Shield. Dude, I was legit scared Temlet was going to take that secret rare out of the box. I was going to be like, God damn, he got it. He says, I'm down. What's my limit? Probably about, I would do up to $60 probably. Yeah, $60. That'd be 3 more purchases. But then after that, I would say probably not. Just makes me too uncomfortable. He's like, I'm going deep for the Pokemans. Geez, you perv. I'm going to tell your kids. I think what bothers me most with tabs, I think tabs are great when you use the tab to get like something really good. However, if you spend your tab and then it turns out the cards you pulled were really bad, I feel like the temptation will set in for you to not pay the tab. And so I'm just like a bank in that case. I'm looking at the person going, will I be paid back that money? Because that's what banks do. Banks, they sit down and they say, yeah, we'll make you a loan because we think you're going to pay back the loan. And I just don't want to be a bank at all, you know? Oh, that's a greenback. 3, 4. Jesus, like, where's my tab? Reboot, Hop, Pokegear, Choodle, Blipbug, Rhyhorn, Clobbopus, Goldeen, Morpeko, and Dreadnought. Yeah, the banks have ways to get their money back, though. That's the difference. The banks have ways to get their money back. Next pack. Mary says, Cheese needs no tab. All right, Cheese, you got a $500 tab. Open all the cards you want, man. We got Switch, Ferrothorn, Raboot, Sinistee, Maractus, Pikachu. Cheese needs his Kibs. That's right. Hey, here's that holographic Inteleon. Didn't, it was Alkybear. He wanted this. Where's Alkybear? Alkybear was really kind. He made like a big donation. Here he is. I'm going to throw this in with Alkybear stuff. Actually, I'm going to throw the other one in too. So he's got the reverse holo and the holo. So you think time will be on my side with my PSA Genesect FA? And if so, what do you price it at? What do I price the PSA 10 Genesect at? Probably, if it comes back at 10, I would bet $40 to $50. I don't think Genesect, the Pokemon himself, is that popular. However, there will be people who will collect it to have all of the Shining Legends, Shining Pokemon collected. Also, in 20 years, he could be worth quite a lot. So he could be worth a few $100s in 20 years. So that's all part of it. Cheese says, I'd rather not have a tab. That's the right way. Do it that way, man. No tabs means no Pokemon debt. Yeah, tabs make me nervous. Is the Federal Reserve private or government owned? The Federal Reserve is privately owned. However, it is the government's bank. So that's the bank that the government goes to. So there is a close relationship between the government and the Federal Reserve, but it is a private bank. Meatcrab's like, I want a $500 tab. Dab. Cheese said he'd pay my tab. Oh, God. We got Knocked Out Corviknight. Wow, these are some cold pulls for my Sword and Shield booster box. All right, I'll probably take a break from the booster box there, save it for the next video. Tell you what, let me go ahead and open up a piece of mail. It's mail time. Mail time. Mary said she'll do a hit or miss video. Hit or miss. All right. Don't be shy. Put some more. I guess it's time for me to finally say hi. I've been watching for months. How's it going, Ronnie? Thanks for saying hi. Watching for months, man. That's crazy. I forget I've been doing this for a little while. I bought my daughter some starter decks and an Elite Trainer box for her birthday. Oh, that's very cool. Time to donate some plasma. What? I wonder if I'd be eligible for that. Donating plasma. What a job. I mean, it seems too good to be true. Somebody else has your babies, and you get paid for it. And all you do is jerk off into a cup. It's pretty easy. I mean, obviously, you gotta be like educated and good looking, so there's all that. Oh, plasma, not oh. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I got that confused. Oh, you guys are gonna be surprised what this is. Plasma is your blood. You're correct. I'm sorry. Listen, all you guys. I'm sorry. I'm being a goof. All right, you ready? Mega Sableye Tyranitar PSA 10. What did I say? I said I was a big fan of Tyranitar, and here we are again. No cracks in the case. Very good. I thought this was actually packed a little better than the last one. TCC with the dirty mind. I'm not good looking, but I'm educated, so where's my money? Here we are. That's it, I got 3 of them now. I'll sell you a PSA 10 Secret Rare Tyranitar for $100 if you want it. I got 3 of them. I'm very happy with that. Are you sending out orders tomorrow? Yes. Tomorrow, after the live stream, all the mail goes out. All the mail goes out tomorrow after the end of the next live stream. I start shipping. Hey, Mister, where the frick is my money? Your money is in Heart of Pokemon cards. What? I do have a lot of my money in Pokemon cards now. A lot of my free money, or what would be the word? Like having fun money. What a line to walk in on. Mail time. Who's this? I'm once again asking for your Tyranitar. We got Carl Satavi. Cheese is like, sell my card. We'll split the money. How much do I have in my box? Do you mean how many cards do you have? You have quite a few. Yeah, you have quite a few cards. Next pack. Oh, what do we have here? fancy. Are you ready for my fancy cards? The Tamlet Unified Booster Box. Oh, that's almost gone. That's almost gone, actually. There we go. Fresh PSA sleeve. Are you ready? So let me take a look at this card. You know I'm going to have to call it a week 10. It's got a little bit of white showing there and a little nick right there as well. That's a Dark Pupitar PSA 10 from Team Rocket Returns. You guys know I'm working on my Rocket Returns collection now. One card at a time, guys. One card at a time. Or 2 cards at a time in this case. Can we start the tab with 5 Unified? I don't want it to be confusing. If you want to spend the tab, you got to spend it all at once. And otherwise, Tamlet, what I recommend is just don't do the tab. I'm going to recommend that. But if you really, really want to do it, you got to do it all at once or I'm going to forget exactly what we were doing. I have a very short memory. I really do. That's the truth. There's no way I'm going to be able to keep track of what exactly was spent on what. Dude, this is a week 10 too. So that's a little white spot down there. And that should have definitely made it fail a 10. Let's see what we got here. This is going to be Rocket Returns Gyarados PSA 10. Emmanuel says, what's the lotto? The lotto is going to be, where's another sleeve? 5 PSA cards. A lot of people keep asking what the lotto is. I'll show you in a minute. Kind of makes sense that people sell their week 10s on eBay too, you know what I mean? But that's okay. I'm happy with this because there's not a lot of them. All right, here we go. Here is the lotto. I actually don't mind week 10s. I just have to, if you do get a week 10, you just got to get the right price for it, that's all. So we got Nido Queen first edition. She's in the holo, or she's in the lotto, and she's holographic. We have Dark Hypno PSA 9 first edition. We have Dark Arbok. There's a new quest, huh? I'm going to go play that quest. Duskull and Giovanni. So these 3 cards are the lotto. It sounds like there's a new event quest, and if there is, I'd like to go make a video on it very soon, guys. How far are we into this? We're 37 minutes in. 37 minutes in, huh? And it gives you a great Spirit Vein gem, huh? That's actually kind of big news. Because before, you would have to strictly go into the Grinding Lands for that, so... Do you play Xbox? I do actually play Xbox, yes. I play all 3 of the platforms, Temlet, and my favorite is actually Xbox. And that's because it's made in the USA. Actually, it's probably made in China, but is a USA company. Gotta support USA companies. So, Saul Cruz says there is a new quest, and it's pretty easy. Dark Dragonair, Dark Dragonite. He says, want to play? Hey, we certainly can play. What I tend to do is when I... are you in my... Wait a second. So, Temlet, do you know I'm a YouTuber for Monster Hunter? Your Monster Hunter fans will understand you leaving to make the video. Oh, Temlet doesn't know that this is my secondary channel, probably. So, Temlet, if you go into the Discord... You'll notice that there's a channel called TheCardconomist, and you'll find my videos there. I play Monster Hunter is what I play. And yeah, I would play, actually. Got any more new Rocket Returns PSA 10s? Yes, so I'm kind of going through them right now. Dark Magneton, we got Jumpluff now. I just started collecting these. I'm going to try and finish a Rocket Returns collection as fast as I can. And then I won't worry about PSA collections anymore, probably. I don't know, I might start work on a new one, maybe modern set. Rocket Returns is kind of hard to get a hold of, it's kind of annoying. At least with the Team Rocket from the year 2000, you never had to worry about one being available. But the Rocket Returns, they're not always available.
Hey, mister, can I get 2 tickets?
Heck yeah, Saul Cruz. 1, 2. And actually, we'll do something with the tickets right now where the next person who buys a ticket is going to get one for free. It's a little game to get the tickets selling. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Yeah, we haven't been moving the energy ladder quite as much. I wonder if the PSA cards weren't as popular this time. I don't know if Rocket Returns has this, but the Japanese version Rocket Gang has 2 Dark Tyranitar's, one from the set and one from a deck kit. Buy and give me one, bruh. TGC, first time I managed to see your card channel is pretty interesting. How's it going, Kevin? Kevin, are you from my main channel? There are people here in the card channel who don't know that I'm kind of a larger YouTuber. They're just probably figuring that out right now. It's kind of funny. Saul says, how many tickets left? This many. We're about halfway done. We're about halfway done. Telmet says, do you play Fortnite? I do not play Fortnite, unfortunately.
2 tickets.
All right, Microb was next to purchase, right? So Microb gets a bonus ticket as well. So you're getting a bonus ticket. How much is each ticket? And when do you draw for it? When all the energy cards are gone. So this is, we call it the energy lotto, right? Because of this card, energy lotto. And you can see there's an energy card. And not energy card, but that's an energy. And what we do is we sell off the energy cards, and then something I would have normally been selling anyways gets lottoed off to one person. And you can see the drum over there, along with my epic trash pile. Wow, you guys don't know just how large this trash pile is. Hold on. You guys need to know. Oh. You guys need to know. You need to see that. It's hard to describe how many booster packs that is. I mean, you should have an impression of how many booster packs it is, but it's an enormous amount. Saul Cruz says, step in it. So anyways, that's our energy lotto, and I'm going to go ahead and get the names written on for Microb. Well, there's no food in the pile is made strictly out of like paper and foil. There's no food in it. I think the ants happen to have found us, and they're like, oh, it's nice and warm in here, and you guys do have crumbs of food laying in your carpet. That's probably what's going on. There's not a lot you can do about that. How's it going, Steve? Seal that up. Cheese is like, someone sent you ants. Speaking of ants, do I have one on my leg? Nope, I'm going crazy. You guys said ants, and then I imagined I had an ant on my leg. I'm going crazy. Mary is a TikToker. I'm going to go do a hit or miss video on my TikTok channel. Get this next one. All right. Let's go ahead and put these in here. Nice. Good to see that the energy lotto is moving again, because I want to eventually give those prizes off and try something new. Here's what we have left. Cheese says, should I buy a pack of Hiddens? You could. They're expensive. That's all I have to say. Temlet says, what games do you play? Oh, Temlet, I play Monster Hunter World. And that's about it. Yeah, I play not Unified Minds. I play Monster Hunter World. Whew. Is this a rare? No, this is an uncommon. What's interesting about this Dark Gyarados is it's actually considered uncommon in this set. It's not actually a rare. Isn't that interesting? Still a really cool Pokemon. There's only a 9, the Slugma. I like this Ekans, I really do. The Slowpoke's really cute. Swinub. Jumpluff. Yeah, I got a lot of these cards going on. I have a long way to go. There's a lot of cards in that set. They're expensive. There's the base set. Nobody's opening up the Sun and Moon base set. I wonder what's in there. I watch a few days a week. Probably won't see if I win, but I trust TCC. Well, of course you trust me, because if I was untrustworthy, the whole channel would collapse. People would be like, he's a cheater. Well, and of course, I just have rules that keep me honest. Like, you're not allowed to be in the lotto. I'm not allowed to be in the lotto is what I mean. Stuff like that. If I ever won the lotto, I would just give it away anyways. Or I'd reset it. Yeah, you gotta be honest, because that's the most important thing here. People won't buy cards from some trickster guy. I wrote that quest in my comment above. I might have missed it. What? Willix, I might have missed a comment above. Now, what just happened? Cheese says hidden. Okay, he is doing, oh, that's a sword and shield. Hold on, let me put that away. He's doing bulkless hidden. Good luck, Cheese. Good luck, Cheese. Pack number 1. Did you know the greatest Jaggers can give you decorations? Yes. Magikarp, Slowpoke, Clefairy, Coughing, Voltorb, Jigglypuff, and Kangaskhan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, Marty. If you pulled a shining Charizard, somebody would probably trade you the money for that in a heartbeat. That would be crazy, though. Oh, we've received your shipment for order XYZ. So PSA just said they received one of my shipments. That's strange. Pokemon Center Lady, Charmander, Slowpoke, Psyduck, Pikachu, Magikarp, Paris, and Blaine's Last Stand. So Cheese has just gotten terrible luck in the Hidden Fates packs. Cheese, I wish I could give you a Hidden Fates bonus pack. But I cannot. Tell you what, Cheese, let's open this pack. And if I pull something I can share with you, I'll share with you. I can't share a Zacian with you. It's going to be a cold pack anyways. Well, so much for that. I'm sorry, Cheese. If it was a Marnie, I was actually going to consider giving it away to you. If it was a Marnie, but it was not. It was a greenback. I am sorry, Cheese. The Hidden Fates are the high rollers, high stakes, high rewards game. Cheese says Mary cursed you. Did she curse you with the Swedish chanting? I think she did. Oh, my eyes so itchy. So much for the chanting. Mary cursed me. I got more mail I could open, but it's feeling kind of like a slow stream, and I think we might just go ahead and wrap up. What do you guys think? You want to wrap up here? If anyone has any other purchases they'd like to make, I recommend you do it now. I think I'm going to go ahead and jump back over to Monster Hunter and get that video made, because if there is a quest that gives out great Spirit Vein gems, everyone's going to want to know that. Telma says, I'm done buying hidden. I got the Charizard today. Sounds good, man. You got the Charizard. That's good news. Mary says, I'm Swedish. I'm innocent. Actually, being Swedish makes you more guilty. It's the real way it works. Ah, my eye's itchy. Probably because I started rubbing my eye and then the cat hair gave me allergies. I'm Swedish, I can't be evil. Do you look like Brigitte? What? From Wise and Only Truth, TCC. Swedish, you say. Give me your Swedish fish. Oh, no. Man, why do I have a headache coming in? It's so annoying. It's the worst timing for a headache. Let's see what cards we have so far going out to be graded. You guys want to see some of the cards going out? Oh, God. Just knocked over a whole pile of cards here. Dehydration, TCC? It could be dehydration. So here we go. We have Zamazenta, Mega Sableye Tyranitar, Silvally, Latios, Regirock, Zamazenta V, Mega Sableye Tyranitar, Torkoal, Shining Volcanion. Oops, one behind that. Professor Research. Is that mine? I think that's my Professor Research. Magikarp Wailord. Mega Sableye Tyranitar. Blaziken. Naganadel Guzzlord. Garchomp Giratina. A Keldeo from a while back. Some Japanese cards. We got Celebi Venusaur, Judge Whistle, and a Dark Charizard Charmeleon for Fuyukai. So those are the cards that are going out in the next shipment for PSA, which we'll get to in about 2 weeks. Oh, you know what? I didn't go out and check my mailbox. I wonder if I have more mail in that. There we go. Mary says, I'll throw cheese in the trash. Tony says, price list? Let's get that price list. All right, Tony. On the left, we have the with bulk prices, and on the right, we have the no bulk price, which is only available for people in the USA. Okay, so we have Unified Minds and Cosmic for 23, although is Cosmic sold out? I think Cosmic, no, we have Cosmic still. We got Sword and Shield base set, which is sold out. Team Up is 4 for 20. Sun and Moon base set is 4 for 20. Unbroken Bonds 4 for 20. Shining Legends 3 for 22. Hidden Fates 3 for 27. And then over here, it's the same prices, but in this case, you get some differentiating prices on the Team Up, Unbroken Bonds. Any others? The Sun and Moon base set. So they go from 4 for 20 to 5 for 22. Okay, so it shifts, right? Shining Legends becomes 3 for 19. Hidden Fates becomes 3 for 25. Who was that? Tony? Oh, damn. He's actually opening up the base set. Sun, No Moon base. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. This is going to be for Tony Godoy. Good luck, man. 1, 2, 3, and 4. My cat's meowing. Pack number 1. This is going to be a greenback. Dragonair, double colorless, Corsola, Sandile, Pick-a-Peck. Does PSA send you the Card Saver ones with the membership? Card Saver ones? I don't know what you mean by that. Togedemaru and Lantern. I'm gonna kidnap your kids and feed them real food and not cheese. Oh my god. Here we go. So this is going to be a white back. Let's find out what's here. Spinda, Shelder, Zubat, Poplio, Stuffle, Wingull, Lantern, and we got Solgaleo GX. Very nice. I think they did send me some of those now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think they did send me some of those in the past. 2, 3, 4. We've got Experience Share, Pelipper, Krokorok, Diglett, Bonsweet, Skarmory, Cutiefly, Drowsy, Palossand, and Masquerain. Oh, and finally, 3, 4. Krokorok, Pyokumuku, Double Colorless, Polyswag, Paris, Chinchou, Rattata, Ruggenrolla, Herdier, and Golduck. Nice. My cat's meowing so loud. That's going to be Tony Godoy. Oh my god. I don't know why she's meowing like that. Donated my kidney for a Crystal Lugia. Should I donate half my liver for the Ho-Oh? Yes. That's what I would do. Tony G. Sweet. Gene Joestar. I want to see a chase card get pulled. I haven't seen one in a while. Tony says TCC, no bulk. Well, if it was no bulk, you underpaid. I think you might have confused the prices. So the no bulk was 5 for 22. The with bulk was 4 for 20. So when you sent 20, I assumed you wanted the with bulk. God, it's frustrating that it's so confusing for everyone. I wish I had a simpler method. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be a greenback. Is my Raichu already sent to PSA? Yes, it has been sent to PSA. That's correct. Your Raichu was sent out. I believe in the last one, actually, which just got picked up. Yeah, does this make more sense? So Team Up was 4 for 20 with bulk. But then over here, I'm not Team Up. Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon base set was 4 for 20 over here. And then Sun and Moon base set is 5 for 22 over here. See, so it's confusing. It goes from 420, 522. I don't know. We need like some sort of list in the description of the live streams or something. And yeah, USA only for bulk list. Will you ever make an instructional on PSA submissions? I've got about 100 shiny raw cards and I don't know what to do with them. I probably could make that video. There's a lot of videos I'd like to make for my card channel. You'll notice I rarely put videos up. And that's because there's no reason for me to work on a video over here when I have so many videos I need to make on my main channel. So this channel really does compete with my other channel. And the only time I make videos for it is when I have so much free time that I'm just sitting around and I do it for leisure. I do it for pleasure, which is very, very rare. I work weekends, I work weekdays. I haven't had a break for a pretty long time, I'd say. And that's normal for me. And when I do have free time, I almost always spend it on the main channel, which I'm supposed to. It's hard to keep up, actually. It's really hard. This is 4 hours of streaming, and there's usually an hour prep before the streams. So it's about 5 hours of streaming. And then when I edit a video could take like 4 hours to edit. But actually, there's this complex part before the editing begins where I have to know what it is I'm going to talk about and then actually create a commentary, and then the editing begins. So my workday typically is about 10 to 12 hours on average, I'd say. And then I just do that every single day of the week. I don't take breaks on the weekends because the weekends happen to be when everyone's on. So it's a busy lifestyle. Yeah, I wish I could post more videos to this channel. I just don't see a way to do that. I can't split myself in two. We do the live stream, which is a lot of fun, and I really enjoy the live stream. So this is like me having fun each day. But if I was actually wanting to make the most money, I would just go keep working on the main channel. Weekend is where World comes for hot pulls. That's right. What? Where's the Weekend Wolf? Weekend Wolf is going to be like, I can't do it. I'm bankrupt. Mary says, I'll make videos for you on this channel. Well, you know, if you were practiced to add editing, you could certainly request it. One of the things I run into is that it's really, really, really hard to find people who can essentially do everything that I do for a video, because typically they're already working on their channel, or they kind of just want to learn how I do it all so that they can leave and go work on their channel. I had one guy who wanted me to teach him everything, and it turned out he has his own I researched him. He has his own YouTube channel, and when I told him, I'm like, are you just here to learn so that you can do yours? And he's like, yeah, that's what I was doing. And so I was like, I'm sorry, I can't spend all my time training you how to edit these so that you can go leave. I had another guy actually before that do exactly the same thing. He wants to do his own live streams. He wants to do his own YouTube channel, and I think people look at me as maybe a teacher on how to do that successfully, because what they would really like to do is just go work on their stuff. And it's like, well, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for somebody who wants to work with me.
Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon.
By Mike Bloomberg.
Paid for by Mike Bloomberg. Oh my God, Tony. Mike Bloomberg makes you watch an ad. I had an uptick in ad revenue for that. Is that a little ant? I had an uptick in ad revenue when Mike Bloomberg was doing all his YouTube ads, and I think it was literally him paying me. I think Michael Bloomberg gave me a little bit of his money when he ran all those YouTube ads. All right, here we are. This is for Tony once again. It is the bulk list price this time. Let's see what we got. Oops. Fatazinho, he says, I love to watch your stream while I'm trying to sleep. I don't know, you talk so calmly. Chris says, hello, how was your day? My day was okay. Temlet says, I used to edit when I did YouTube. I had 1,000 subs, then I quit. Yeah, you know, I think a lot of people kind of reach that point too. They get a few subs, but then they realize there's no like pathway to a career on YouTube, because in order to make enough money on YouTube, you really kind of have to be pulling in millions of views. That's the only way. And even then, you know, it's not like you receive healthcare benefits. It's not like you receive retirement benefits like a 401k. So it's trickier than you guys think it probably, you know, than you probably think it is. So like even if a YouTuber is making decent money, he's still having to provide for himself those things, right? There's no benefits. Hypno, Potion, Spinda, Fomantis, Cosmog, Roganrola, Sandygast, Caterpie, Golduck, and Masquerain. Oh, snap. Here we go. Animation Major, so I can video edit all the way. Nice. Poliwhirl, Sandygast, Dratini, Hello and Digley, Bonsweet, Skarmory, Zubat. Nice. Oh, man, this card was just sitting in that box the whole time. Oh, Mary, you should have told me to open the base set for you. Umbreon Full Art. It's exactly why we have the Sun and Moon base set, by the way, is because I know it has Umbreon in it. It's exactly what you would hope to pull. And it is looking really nice. I think this is definitely a candidate for a 10, Tony. I think it is a possibility. It looks to be a little off-center on the front, but I don't know how they actually grade front centering on those kind of cards. Wellick says, I made a YouTube post to track progress and for feedbacks. I wish I never stopped. Fomantis, Morlul, Hariyama, and Masquerain. Damn, that's a nice card, Tony. I'm going to steal it and send it for grading. Throw this in here. Jonathan says, I think that's the chase card. No, actually, it should be Solgaleo. Should be Solgaleo. Guessy Who says, I could edit for you, TCC. Okay. For which channel? The card channel or the main channel? Because the main channel is where I can actually afford to pay you something for it. For this channel, it would just be like for fun, messing around. And I'm still trying to figure out exactly what it would end up looking like. Because I had a few people who wanted to help me with this channel, but it's a little more complicated on this channel because I don't have a successful model for videos. I don't have any videos that have blown up on this channel. Guess he was like, anything's fine. Don't be shy. Let's see. I'm going to open another pack of Sword and Shield. Yeah, actually, I had an editor just recently, and he, I think he got kind of burnt out. You know, he stopped requesting commentaries to edit, and I was talking to him about it, and it turned out he just didn't even play Monster Hunter anymore. And I think, yeah, you know, it must be very hard to put in a lot of passion and hard work editing a game you're not even playing anymore. It's got to be hard. And I think he wanted a situation to be started up where he basically just plucked out my most valuable, highest paying videos for himself and ignored all the other ones. But I was like trying to explain to him, it's like, no, it's a whole package. All the videos draw in everyone, even the ones that don't pay a lot, but also the ones that pay a lot, both of them. But he's like, yeah, I'll just edit the ones that pay a lot. And I was like, you frick you will. Cherry pick my best videos. But, you know, I started challenging him. I'm like, okay, well, what are your ideas for a good video? And he was like, you know, I don't really want to do any good ideas. I kind of just want you to hand me over this video that I can edit for about 2 hours and make some good money on. And I was like, that's just not how it works, though, is it? I know, we're getting so many cold pulls from this box. How many cold pulls are we going to have? So, yeah, I kind of told him to take a break and come back if he wants to, you know, maybe be a little more involved with the design of the videos. I want my editors to... Oh, nice. Lapras VMAX. I want my editors to actually kind of be playing the game that they're editing. I think that's what I learned, is that if they're not playing the game, they're not going to be providing quality footage, and they're not going to put in that extra little bit of effort that makes a video stand out, you know? There's got to be some effort in the videos. And honestly, I feel like I've watched my videos over the last few months, and I feel like the quality on them actually did fall. I was like looking at them, you know, you get people who criticize your work and you go, okay. But I actually have been looking them over. I'm like, yeah, actually it seems like they did fall in quality. And so I'm kind of back in charge of editing my own videos. And the last one I posted was I did the weapon popularity video. That's an easy one. But then the one before that was the top 10 things you didn't know about Longsword. And yeah, I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, there's so much these guys weren't putting into the video. because it would require them to do a lot of extra hard work in order to get that in the video. I think with the editors, what they generally want to do, they want to edit the video as fast as possible because that's how they get paid more money, meaning they work less hours, but they get paid the same amount. And the problem is that damages my channel. Wow, I didn't get a secret rare. So Mary, you got a better booster box than I did. This booster box did not even contain a secret rare. You chose the better of the two booster boxes. Good job, Mary. Put this in here. You got the better of the two booster boxes. So anyways, yeah, I think that with the editors, in order to make more money, their goal was to finish the video as fast as possible and then be done with it. But you have to actually be kind of passionate about wanting a quality video. And I just don't know how to find people like that. I don't know how to find people who are good at it and that they want the video to look really good. Like it's their video and they want it to look good. I think more along the lines, people are just going, how much can I get paid on working on this? And that's fine because people need to get paid, right? I totally get that. But it's like, you know, you can make videos with me for years and years and years if you want. But the quality of the video has to come first. It's kind of like this. It's like, what if I started working on YouTube and my only goal was to make money? My YouTube channel never would have succeeded. It's because it was never about money. When I started doing the Dark Souls videos a long time ago, it was never about money. It was about sort of this internal sense of pride that I would get from working on a really good video. If you've ever like built something real fancy in a game like Minecraft, maybe some of you guys have. Maybe some of you guys, I don't know if you guys ever saw this, the last thing I built in Minecraft was this huge cathedral. I built it like maybe half a year ago or something, really huge cathedral. And I get a really good sense of accomplishment from that. And the videos are the same way. I don't just do it because there's money involved. I do it because I like that sense of accomplishment I get when I'm done editing something that was real kind of like intricate and complex. And I know that I nailed it. I know that I did a good job and that when people watch it, their brains are going to kind of connect with the words and the visuals at the same time. So when I'm working on like editing a video, that's all going on. And whether it makes money is kind of secondary to that. When you get paid money for editing a video, it's kind of like, see, I did do a good job. But the initial motivation was to do the good job in the first place because you like to make things. It's hard to find people like that. That's why there's not that many. That's why there's fewer YouTubers than there could be. It's because to find somebody who could like wake up every morning and let's say build a cathedral in Minecraft as an example, to find somebody like that is actually not that common. Most people don't want to wake up and build a huge structure in Minecraft. Well, similarly, most people don't wake up and want to edit this video for 5 hours and get every little intricate detail in it that makes it a quality video. It's hard to find that. Everyone wants money. I want money. Everyone wants money. So you get people who are happy to come in and be like, yeah, let me take your formula. I'm going to edit this as fast as I can using your formula, but I'm not going to put in the same passion and the same hours. But I definitely do want the money that's going to be generated from the video. And so that's the problem I'm running into. I don't know how to find somebody who's kind of like me, you know, because when I find somebody who's kind of like me, do editors get paid good? I would say they do. But when you find somebody like me, probably they're already a YouTuber. That's the problem. They're already off doing their own YouTube channel. See what I'm saying? How's it going, Alky Bear? Hey, mister. Yeah, if somebody was really like me, nothing would stop them from just doing their own YouTube channel. Guessy, who's like, I do like you, though. What? I followed from Monster Hunter anyway, followed. I edit TikTok videos for PewDiePie, says Mary. What? I tried editing one of my Resident Evil 2 remake videos just for fun. It took me 5 hours for an okay-ish, so much work. Yeah, and you know, people have not seen my old Dark Souls videos, but my really old Dark Souls videos, not all of them, but a good number of them were these highly, highly edited montages with me not talking at all. When I started YouTube, my whole idea was that I was going to make these montages that were so high quality in the editing that you didn't have to talk into them. And it wasn't till later that I was like, why don't I try talking? Because I have a lot to say. And so I guess what I'm saying is I started with this good fundamental understanding of creating something that's visually enjoyable to watch, And from there, I transitioned into understanding how people watch a video to hear you talk and to have information given to them. Because sometimes the videos are about news, sometimes they're about deep information, sometimes they're about being visually enjoyable, but always they're about being visually enjoyable. You can't ever skip that part. So I started with Dark Souls. Well, I started a very long time ago on Minecraft, but I really got into it on Dark Souls, and I really took a great deal of time taking the steps to learn what makes something watchable. And that's really hard to understand. And you could copy people doing it, but if you don't like deeply understand what's watchable, the best you'll ever do is copy somebody. That's the best you'll ever do, is just copy someone. What makes something watchable? Why do you go to the movies? You know what I mean? So that was all the kind of stuff I was playing around with when I was how long ago was it? 2 to 3 years ago, when I was getting into editing. I'm learning Premiere Pro, and it's way different from my old software, but it's a challenge that's satisfying when I figure something out. Mary says, a surprise indeed, but a most welcomed one. All right, guys, I'm out of Sword and Shield booster packs to open for myself. Actually, you know what? We have these 3 packs left. Should I sell them or should I open them for myself? You guys decide. I could sell these to Cheese for $5, or I can open them myself. Cheese, I don't think Marnie would be. Give them to Cheese. All right, Cheese, let's see what's in here. These are the last Sword and Shield booster packs, and I probably should have sold them to get some of my money back, but we're just going to open them. That's a white back, that's a green back, and that's a green back. So 2 of these are definitely nothing. Code card. Nickit Stonjourner. Put that to the side. I think your voice helps with both your channels. You have a nice voice. I don't know if I actually have a nice voice. I think it's kind of, you know, one of the things your voice is kind of like just a sound, right? Anything can make a sound. Everyone has a voice. I actually suspect what makes my voice sound nice is that I actually have things to say that make your brain listen. You know what I mean? So if I was just talking nonsense for a while, you might actually get tired of my voice. But being able to talk, and maybe being able to talk in a way that's enjoyable, I think is also really an important part of it. And it was just a holographic Gengar. See, Cheese, I did you a favor. You didn't want these packs, Cheese. Nothing in them. Nothing in them. All right, guys. Well, we are at the hour and 12-minute mark. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the live stream unless anyone has any other cards they'd like to open. My charisma was 100, but my luck is 0. Ooh. It's the thought that counts. That's right. Kevin says that was quick. Yeah, the time moves really fast when we're opening up Pokemon cards, unfortunately. It's because it's such an enjoyable hobby. Well, it says, my voice is all bass, so getting it to sound right and recording is hard. I'm 31 and people think I'm 20 sometimes. What? Me, can I buy? You could. What did I miss, GC? Well, we didn't get any chase cards. Let me think. You didn't miss much. I don't think a lot sold this round. I don't think we sold too much. But I did get this Dark Gyarados. A Dark Pupitar, too. Where did the Dark Pupitar go? Thoughts on opening Gym Challenge / Heroes? I could be tempted into doing it if I believed you guys had the money to buy that kind of stuff. They're real expensive, and what I don't want is to unseal my boxes and then find out my audience doesn't really want to buy them. I got my tonsils out and I'm dying, dude. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, but at least you lived. Some people die from that, right? It's rare, but it happens. Spent over 2,000 on Pokemon cards this week. Woo! Pokemon, gonna make us poor. Prepare to be poured with Pokemans. So these were my cards from today. These are the cards that will be going into my collection. And you know, I'm always grading cards too. I really, for me, I don't like the raw cards by themselves. I do like to grade all my cards. I do have a raw card collection of the Rocket cards, and I might do the same thing for the Rocket Return cards at some point in the future. But right now, all of my money gets focused into gradable cards, which includes packs, potentially cards that I bought raw off of eBay, which is pretty rare. I don't like to do that. And finally, already graded cards. Hey, TCC, so do we have a deal? You'll sell my cards and we split 50-50? I can't do that, man. It's too much work. It's too much work. It's too much information. I'm going to forget what's going on. I swear to God, I'll forget something. I swear to God, it's way too much information. I got like a bazillion people's cards on my table. I got my channel over there that I'm working on. I've got all my eBay purchases that I already do every day. I will definitely lose track of something, and then your card will be lost, and I'll be like, what? What card? Tony says, can I buy a base Sun and Moon booster box? We could work something out where you do that in the future. I don't actually have a whole booster box of the base set, though. Cheese is easy to sell on eBay, not terribly hard to get it all straight. Yeah, what I would recommend, Cheese, is you take like 10 minutes and just log into eBay and create an account and try to get an idea. It's not hard at all. If I had a second cell phone, if I had another cell phone in my hands, maybe like my wife's, I could list a card on eBay right in front of you, and maybe that would make it less complicated. But it's very uncomplicated. They made it intentionally easy. So, yeah, eBay, just be wary about their fees and everything. Mary says you'll be splitting $5,050. All right, that's the end of the live stream. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.